Good morning. Welcome to another sunny day in Winnipeg. How often have I said, or not said, I don't know how the saying goes, but anyway, how often have I said that life is what happens to you while you're making other plans? And the other plans were, yesterday I was going to take these little sticks and I was going to glue these parts on there. Didn't do it. I thought I'd be able to start painting today. Well, it doesn't mean I can't. I'll be using the CA glue and it'll set up really quick. Okay, the plan right now, looking at this stuff and where we are in step 39 here, we should maybe take that little wheel that I broke off yesterday. Didn't that ever take a long time for that debonder to dissolve that small amount of CA? I thought it took exceptionally long. Eventually it got soft enough to the place where I could take it off without bending it. Well, you saw it. Anyway, I was surprised at how long it took. It was about almost 5 minutes. Okay. Let's take that wheel and put it on the end right here where it's supposed to go. And then the wheel that is, the plastic wheel that is supposed to go where we broke the wheel off. This is getting convoluted, isn't it? Yeah, in other words, wheel number, where is it here? S39 was supposed to go on there. Now I think I know which one was the S39, but I'm not sure. Anyway, we are ready for Missy the dog today. Yesterday, I don't know what happened, but when I was out there holding the camera, I accidentally shut it off. So in case you're wondering how come it was sort of a little bit disjointed, well, I shut it off. And then I guess I was messing around and I turned it back on, and the last that you saw, I didn't realize I was videoing it. I was just holding the camera down. And I thought, well, I may as well make use of it. It's kind of usable. I'll see if I can do better today. Well, the problem was I didn't have the camera on a selfie stick, and now I do. So I think it'll work better. Enough about that. Yeah, let's just see what we can do here. We'll find our 39. I think I'll glue it on before I paint it. And let's take our macro lens here, get it on the camera, get ourselves moved in so we can see what's going on, because these pieces are so incredibly small. Yeah, let's try and do something model related today. Okay, it is 9:21 or 9:22, and Missy the dog has still not come out. So, all right. Now, it's pretty obvious which one of these wheels is going to go on here, because we've got a little valve stem right there, and we've got here we go again. And we've got a hole here that this has to mount onto. I will move the macro lens in a little closer when we actually try to do this. Oh, I hear her. She's out. I think she's probably going to have to go for her constitutional first. And okay, let's just recompose here a bit and glue this on. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. I know where it went. Okay, Missy's here. Come on in, Missy. Come on in. Okay, we got it ready for you.
Oh, there's a fresh breeze.
Was that good? Let's go see Max.
The Beagle has landed.
The Beagle has landed.
Thank you for setting up the chairs.
Yeah, well, I came out, I moved my bike out. I've been thinking about the selfie stick. It's sort of in the wrong place here in a way, and yet it's designed, I believe, to clamp onto the handlebars.
Right.
But when you got that stick right up in front of you, it spoils the view from the other camera.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's one of the viewers made a comment, and he said that is that legal? And it's possible that you can't have something like this sort of blocking your vision, even though one of your eyes looks on one side and the other on the other. Anything further down the road, you can see it.
I cannot imagine a law stating there's something wrong with having a stick rising from the handlebars of your motorcycle. Can you imagine anyone feeling the requirement to make a law like that?
Well, my
You
thinking.
could always investigate, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose I could, but I've never read anything like that, and I've done a lot of reading over the last year about motorcycle regulations, and it could be. Anyway, this thing here, I was thinking if I was to take it and mount it on here, the problem is then I can't swing my leg over.
Mm-hmm.
But I was thinking if I could make some sort of bracket that would, that I could take the selfie stick and either screw it into this thing.
An easy snap-on device.
Yeah, an easy snap-on device. Okay, all right. Missy, you want to come and sit on me, don't you? Hang on to her so I can sit down. I'm slow.
Oh, we're excited.
I am so
we're
slow.
So excited.
Okay.
You ready?
I am ready.
There we go. Good wide table to sit on.
I may as well just let her lick my face and get it over with.
Just grin and wear it.
And grin and wear it, yeah. Oh, what's the matter? Hey, come back up here. Did I hurt your feelings when I said you couldn't lick my face? Yeah, you're a good girl. You're a good girl, yes.
We bumped into that cream-colored Labradoodle Penny and her owner Andrew, and so Missy went up, but Missy had never been nose to nose with her before. Andrew said, "Should I keep going?" And I said, "No, Missy isn't a fighter." At least she won't fight to protect me.
I went when you said Missy's not a fighter. It reminded me when the second time Mary and I went down to Mexico, we took the bus across the border, and the bus driver was saying, watch yourself, don't get into a problem, because if you get into a problem, I'll have to leave you here. And he says you get into a fight or something like that, and then he says something to the effect of, I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover.
Yeah.
So
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Is that you, Missy? Are you a lover, not a fighter? Eh? Okay.
Unless it's coyotes. There was one in the yard, and she was going to kill the coyote.
You were protecting the family, were you, Missy?
Protecting Mummy.
Okay, I think we've Missied to
She
death
might
here.
might not protect me. This is no great loss. I'm the spare human. And you got the pause yesterday because
I don't know what happened. I pushed the button.
Oh.
And
It suddenly stopped.
Yeah. Whereas this time I actually deliberately stopped it. But anyway, I'm just sort of having fun trying this thing out.
Are you mastering the software to your satisfaction?
Yeah, it's not as good as DaVinci Resolve, the software that I use for editing my model ship, but I'm going to try and find out if there's some sort of a plug-in or something like that that allows you to use the files from this camera in DaVinci. And then I'd really have it made. But
That'd be nice.
yeah, because DaVinci is much more customizable when it comes to fades and cuts and all that kind of stuff.
Sometimes you need a translator from one program to another, depending on.
Yeah. Okay.
Today I'm off to the gym today. Rainey has spent another day on the treadmill. That's why. That'll be nice. You go in, there's an army of little kids in the swimming pool, and there's an army of parents outside.
Missy the dog. Missy the dog. Okay, I had everything all in focus here, and then Max came to the door, which I enjoy, by the way. I'm not complaining. Alright, so I got to get things all set up again. When I turn the camera off, this type of lens, it will not stay in the same focus as it was before. Right now I've got it pretty much as close as it can possibly go. So we'll get ourselves up and running here again. Alright. And it should still be lined up, it's just that it's out of focus. Okay, here we are. We're back to normal. Let's stop her down, get a little bit of depth of field going on. Now, we were going to try and attach this onto here. You know what? I got the wrong glasses on again. Where's my other glasses? Okay. Now, it should just sit right on top of there. It might be a little bit lopsided because it's got that little handle on it to yeah, I think we should be able to put a little bit of extra thin on there, and may as well just do it right now while everything's running, right? Hey, I lost it here. Okay. Sorry to be sticking my big head in your way here. Alright, now once again, I do not have all day here. Oh, Ron, for heaven's sakes. You had it, and then you had to poke at it, didn't you? Okay, I'm going to have to put more glue on there now, because undoubtedly it's not going to have the melding effect that it did. I bumped it? Is it still in focus? Oh yeah, it's still there. Let's just wet it again. Just the end of it. I suppose what I could have done is put a little bit on the in the hole here. Okay, now hold on to it. I squeezed too hard. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have to push stop here, guys. Sorry. I'll find it. I heard it go that way. Hopefully it's still on the table. Or hopefully there are extras of this particular, what was it, the 39? I couldn't find it. And I looked. Got my little high-powered light here, and I looked everywhere. I heard it go that way. I heard it hit something over there, like where the spray booth is. I don't have any more S39s, but two more problems. First of all, I don't think I had this camera running when I was talking about, and secondly is, that's not where the S39 goes. So the S39 may not have been what I thought it was. I shouldn't let it bother me, you know. Oh, speaking of lights and looking under the table, some of you probably know this, but Chris from Pebble Creek, he's made himself a new model room, and he's made a new model table. And he has mounted a light under his model table so that if he drops something under the table, he can turn the light on and see. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Thumbs up, Chris. Okay. Okay. Probably about an hour, maybe 2 hours ago, I was sitting in front of the computer and I was trying to convert the files from the Insta360 into something that I could manipulate, which you have already seen. And I was getting a little bit uptight because I realized that it's going to be another day that I got practically, you may as well say, nothing done on the model. I did try unsuccessfully. But you know what? I concluded that I'm trying to do too much. This is just a bad time of the year for the model table. I'm sorry. You know, it's nice outside. At least it was, although it's pretty heavy overcast out there now. It's 27 degrees. It's still warm. But I want to get out. And I know I keep saying that. I start out the day thinking that, hey, we're going to get a lot done on the model today. And I'm getting comments from people that are complaining. And I don't blame them. You know, 5 years ago when I was doing the Bismarck, it was more model every day than other stuff. It just was. It's the way it goes, you know. I think that it's probably only going to get worse. At least until winter time. Yeah, once the snow comes and I'm stuck here, then we'll be doing more on the model. All being well. No promises. You know, I don't know the future. Anyway, I'm going to call it quits because I do want to get out this afternoon. The weatherman is predicting rain, thunder showers around 3 o'clock this afternoon, so that's in about 2.5 hours from now. I wanted to see if I could move the selfie stick from my handlebars to behind me. Probably can't. I'm gonna say thanks for watching, folks. And all being well, we're gonna see you tomorrow. And stay tuned for the sunrise. At least I got that done.